Ooh, that's way too hot. Ooh, it's gonna burn my tongue. Should have added more, a little cold water on the top, right? I just drank the coffee straight up. I don't put anything in there. Maybe some cold water once in a while, just so I can start drinking it faster. Get it to that magic moment. Mm. Happy Saturday morning. How's everyone doing? Gonna have a nice, calm, pleasant morning. Just hanging out. Gonna do some stuff today. What it is, actually, I do. I have some projects I'm gonna work on, and party to go to later, which should be cool. I got up super early today. I don't know why. I mean, I was up till 1-ish. Then I woke up at like 5:30. No reason. No reason. But I've been up since then, I guess. I don't know. I got up and started kind of moving around. Scrolled for a little bit. Made some coffee. Realized I got stuff all over the place right now. Total chaos. But that's fine. Maybe I'll get to that today. A bunch of empty spots on some shelves too. I guess you can't really tell, but if you look, it's like these are basically fillable, or I can fill them. Empty slots, slots, empty, 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 empty. I still have the knives that go in these spaces. They are just kind of all over the places. Look, empty, empty, empty. Actually, the top one's kind of full right now. Wow. I don't have any Civivis. All my Civivis are up there basically right now. Looks like all my Civivis, all my Kubis are basically in position. I did grab a bunch of, can't really tell with the lighting, black and orange knives. We were looking at just black and orange knives last night for the Halloween season. This is my newest. Kentucky Holler Jack. What's everyone up to this morning? Steve. Morning. Hanging out by myself in here, you know, which is fine, First Halloween edition knife in my collection here. Trying to get that, there we go. So it does kind of have a Halloween theme. We got the orange dyed bone. What is my favorite knife, says Clown World? It's tough. It's tough. To have an absolute favorite, it's tough. But I can tell you the Devo Stout V2 is one of them. This is a lefty version. Got Vanex on the steel, textured titanium on the bolster, and then we've got this glow carbon fiber. Got the lefty bolster lock on there. One of my most recent pickups is the Concept Orlock. I absolutely love this knife. This knife is rad. Just the choke up spot. 1931 Leatherworks designed this. Terry, good guy. I love the harpoon right there, and that choke up spot just feels really good for just getting in and doing some work. Got a titanium handle, S35 VN on the blade. Boom. And then Terry's really cool logo. I call it like a zombie Frankenstein. How many knives do I have? Approximately 400-ish. Bunch right there. Got some on the table. Got some on there. We got a bunch of black and orange ones on this table here. Some over there. Some in the other room. It's An addiction, which is fine. Which is fine. I do got this. This isn't mine to keep. Grateful sent this to me to check out because he knew I'd probably like it. This is a ridiculous knife. We like usable knives. The Orlock is amazing, Steve. It's literally one of my absolute favorites. Just came out a couple of weeks ago. There's 5 different versions. They have a couple with some textured handles, plain titanium, and then the black titanium. It's a great knife. Absolutely. I mean, I haven't been able to say enough nice things about it. There's Fred. What's going on this morning, bud? How you doing? Just a little wake and chill on a nice Saturday. This is Grateful's Tucson ridiculous chode little knife. You look at it and you're like, this is dumb. This is dumb. And it's fantastic at the same time. It's just super cool. Milling that looks like bark. What was that one on, Steve? On one of the ones I was just showing. Here's another Tucson going to Grateful. This one's got the whale belly texture. Oh, the Orlock one. Yeah, it's interesting. The facets and stuff on there. Sorry, I get distracted quick and we're knife to knife to knife. It's like, which one? This is an interesting little smaller Hawkbill Tucson. I believe this is M390, yep, and titanium. This is the TS32. Tucson just goes by numbers. What's up, Samuel? It's stupid, but in a good way. Exactly, like this one here. It's just, this is just stupid. It's dumb and fantastic all at once. The thumb studs, it's like someone's like, oh, those are stop pins. And then if you zoom in, they are in fact thumb studs because they do not touch. The stop pin is right there. What a, just a ridiculous knife. You have the same collection? Right on, Sam. Just picked up this bad boy right here. Halloween edition, Kentucky Holler Jack. Got the jack-o'-lantern shield. Boom. Awesome half stop. Pinch open. 154 CM with some jimps on the back. It's stainless. The bolsters and the liners are a integral piece. So that's one piece that goes down across there and then up through the back. There's the split where the spring is, and then the other bolster side. Orange bone. Super cool. A couple years ago, slip joints. A couple slip joints, sure, but are they something I really think about much? No. Now, love them. Love them. This is awesome. This will, I mean, I could main carry this for sure. I love the little notch. Locks your ring finger in there, and then you go to pull or push, and it's just stuck in that spot. If there was no notch, it could slide up and down easier, but that notch just really kind of lets you lock in, do some work. It's a small knife. It's got a hollow grind 154 CM blade on it, though. I mean, come on. Look at that. Just excellent. Good morning, Mo Patty. It's warming up. I've been up for almost 3 hours now for some reason. I don't know why. Like, oh, you drink too much caffeine. Well, then how come when I went to bed, I fell asleep just fine? And then I woke up for almost, not quite 5 hours later. Couldn't fall back asleep. Here we are. Here we are. Oh, well, now we're Red Bulling it. You have the same shirt? Do you know? That'd be impressive. Most impressive. Ooh, coffee's getting to temp. That's fantastic. I did get an orange These are gums. We got an orange poop knife for Halloween. What does that see? Add a Q&A. I'm not interested in that. YouTube wants me to try these things. Right now it's saying add a Q&A sticker. Orange poop knife. I mean, I've had the blue one. Who posted last night? What did I miss? I'm not with it. I can't see. I gotta open this up here. You have an RD on its way to you right now? So all right, I got the chat up. I can read it a little bit better. You only can see so many in here, so I like to bring it up on the thing. Good morning, Braxton. Oh, we're looking at poop knives. You know, if you ever have to cut a turd, I've never had to. Lucky for me. I've had this one. This is the original poop knife. Stainless core, dishwasher safe. I'm a knife collector. You got to have one of everything. And if there's one that exists that is a poop knife, you know I've got one. Actually, I have 3. Oh, God, not the poop knife, right? I mean, that's legit. That's legit. You can watch my video on it. I did do a field test with it. Cut a nice brownie. So now it's Halloween. Well, there's a knife that's a bad... Is it a bad decision? Because the day may come where you may need desperately. Here's the Halloween edition. The few dollars at these, it cost me more for my appetizers and pizza. Well, just the, you know, like just the cheese bread cost more than one of these. So financially, I will never recover from this. Or are you talking, or Braxton, are you talking about Fred? Fred buys some good stuff. Now we're talking. Coffee was less than drinkable a little bit ago, and now we are good. I love this though. Garlic bread. Kentucky Holler Jack slip joint. C. Risner cutlery. Pinch open. This thing is great. What's up, Yash? Good morning to you. And it's a Halloween edition. It's got that. Stop seeing my face. Look at that face. The little jack-o'-lantern badge on there. I could carry this year round though. I think it doesn't stick out too much with the craziness. The good old Midwest USA. Minnesota. Hayden wished it was a little bit smaller, but you like the size. You just get a large and a small version. It seems like that's getting to be more and more popular these days. You got the version, let's have the large version. Now let's make the small version. Maybe make the XL. What's going on, Gareth? Clint? What's up, Clint? It's not bad. It's not bad, Yash. There are some that have much more impressive collections. Mine is of an oddity. To the likes. I could look. I've gotten the Jesus thing before. I mean, could be worse, right? This is my newest. unboxing video today. You can check it out. Actually have already reviewed a Kentucky Holler Jack that was sent to me by one of you from N Valley, and fell in love with it. Steel integral bolster liner, the orange bone, and then this awesome 154 CM with a thick blade. I love it. Really just getting into it. I'm going to be carrying this all the time. Ordered it from C. Risner Cutlery. They, of course, my stickers and everything are... This is backwards. I'm going to fix that for you right now. Here we are in the studs. There you go. C. Risner Cutlery. It's the Kentucky Holler Jack. So if you type C. Risner Cutlery in or traditional pocket knives, it'll get you there. But it's TPK, traditionalpocketknives.com. Did I just... .com. They actually designed some nice, really cool slip joints and stuff. And they also do some limited runs. Like I picked up my Devo Stout V2. It was a run from there. They had a nice sale on these. I've picked up my other similar to the Kentucky Holler Jack. Let me rotate this a little better. Hold on. I'm sorry. I need this to get a better angle for my... Up there. There it is. Lighting's better over here. So I picked up this Elk River Easy Open Jack. This is a Rosecraft. So I picked up a Rosecraft. I picked up a Devo. And this is from Traditional Pocket Knives. I believe it says right there. I can't see yet. What does this side says? Kentucky Holler Jack. Yep. And then this side says C. Risner. So this is one of their in-house designs. I do laser marking. So I work at a company that does metal finishing. And so we do laser marking on a lot of high-end like medical equipment, anodizing, polishing, microblasting, type 2, anodizing, laser mark. I basically do a lot of laser mark on some high-end stuff, elbows, spine implants, things like that. Kind of, it's not like a factory mass-produced kind of thing. I do a lot of smaller batch medical type device type things. We get some other stuff in once in a while. We had some silencer parts and some things that go into like certain types of machinery and stuff like that. So it's interesting because every day I go in, I might have, you know, anywhere from 4 to 10 to 20 different orders to do depending on the size, and got to set up. We 3D print fixtures for things that fit, because sometimes you get unique things, and let's say you need to laser mark on this edge right now, so you need to find a way to pin it into a spot so it hits in the same thing, and you can consistently do it like 20 times or whatever it is that the order is that they give you. It could be the same thing as like the laser mark for this concept logo or Terry's logo on this oarlock right here. It'd be like they'd send us a bunch of these blades and we would have to do boom, boom, and that. I'm loving the oarlock though. I can't stop talking about it. It's cool. What's up, Kane? How you doing? What's the good word? Number 85 of the first 100 in the wild for Mo Patty. How do you say that? F-gel, shell, fiel, Donnie, Donald, the Donster. How long you been up, dude? I got up way too early. For some reason it's like 5:35. I'm like, why? What? Did not fall back asleep, which is fine. Here we are. You just get up and you start doing it, right? And get more done today. Add a Q&A sticker. Donnie, you and I, similar. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Except for Donnie probably doesn't have one of these. The new Queen Siren of the gas station glories. Although, what's everyone think about this? My lock sucks. Totally sucks. Do I exchange it? I can't even, my thumbs are so raw from messing with this. You got to go in here like this and listen. It just gets jammed. And then let's try it again. We'll do it really hard. Oh, it's jammed again. Sometimes you can do it super hard and it doesn't jam at all. But look at this. It's like just gets stuck. Still stuck. Steve hates it. Oh man, this one's really... I'm not sugarcoating that. That is gross. But boom. There we go. See now? Boom. Now it's stuck again. I don't know. I like the silly gas station stuff. And this is the Boker Magnum Rainbow Mermaid. It's ridiculous. But I feel like I have cheaper gas station knives. I mean, yeah. But this will, I can get in there. It's open and I can just do that every time. I can push that over as hard as I can and it still just does it. Take the knife apart, add a bit of oil on the lock bar and the bottom of the blade. Give it some lube. If that doesn't work, shave it. I thought about potentially having to shave it. But, I mean, you can buy super cheap $3, $5 knives that just work. Lanyard man, you just wish. You wish. You wish. Dude, anyone who doesn't like this, they're wrong. They're wrong. This is rad, bro. I tell you what. I mean, yeah, I already showed you. Is that my favorite? No. Am I going to carry this? Yes. It'll be this and this. Together. Together. I mean, ow. Oh my God. Did you hear my... Waking up a little bit. Turn the light on. I've been sitting here in the dark. Oh. Lanyard man finally got some of his stuff back from me after a year. I still have a little bit left. I still got to customize for you. We're almost on it. Today is the day. Starting up some anodizing work, starting up some handle work. We're going to get rolling on some things and really dial this thing in. You done any anodizing the last week there, Fred? I'm not into slip joints at all. I like to fidget with my knives. Slip joint doesn't let me. Sure it does. Listen to that. You just sit there and just go. Yep. And then you want to get more fidgety, then you grab this. Whoops. Right? I mean, I bought this one from Fred. Romet Meteor button actuated bolster lock. Boom. Later, Steve. Thanks for swinging by. Did I say hi to Brando? What's up, Brando? How you doing? What's everyone got going on today? Anything exciting? New blades coming? I don't think I got anything coming in the mail today. I have a few things that'll be here sometime soon. I guess Mad Yako sent me some stuff that's going to be coming in the next couple days. Not sure. He makes some hanks and some stuff. I got a few hanks from him. I haven't pulled out any of my hanks. I kind of put them all in a stack. I think like when I moved into here, and I haven't been grabbing them. I have one of them basically underneath all that stuff right there. My little horror hank. I need to get those out and start using them more. Have I seen the CRKT Morphing Tomahawk? I have, Pig Daddy. If you go to my channel, you can type that in and watch the short. 700,000 other people have watched that short, which is over twice as much as any other video I have ever made. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm not complaining at all. But like if you look at my view counts on my videos, and my successful ones can be in the thousands. And my short from Blade Show with that CRKT, it literally has 700,000 views. It's like a 10-second short with a silly folding hatchet. No, it's all, no, you don't have to be sorry, Pig Daddy. I just think it's ridiculous how like that. Why does that one? I just would. It'd be nice if a couple other videos would do that. That video is wild. It gets more views. It'll probably get more views today than the videos that I post today that are fresh. That I've done some videos on some anodizing, some laser marks I think are super cool that have like 300 views. And that silly, stinking, folding hatchet. There's a different morphing fixed blade that I think you haven't seen and will love. Melissa did a short on it. Fred, is that the one that is a folder, but then it also turns into like a push dagger? Because I think I saw that, or I saw some of that one like yesterday. I need to watch some of the stuff. I know there's some stuff from Blade Show that I haven't seen yet that I gotta check out, but I've been kind of busy and haven't really had a chance to watch some stuff. Fidget Factor all day. Let's just switch to the button. Oh. Switch to the bolster. Super fun. There's a whole psychology wrapped around tomahawks. Really? What's the psychology behind this? This is like a $12 one I bought as a test because I juggle. And I was like, you know, this is a throwing tomahawk. It is not an expensive one. It is not well made. It has some bad reviews. People talk about the head isn't put on correctly. It's just pushed in and glued. It doesn't have pressure fit. Generally, this would be open on the top. You would push the piece of wood through, right? And then on the end, it would have a split. And then you put a wedge in between the split, hammer it down, which pressure fits it in there. This is not. This is the throwing tomahawk you're supposed to buy and use for practicing throwing. But a lot of people say that the handle breaks and the handle falls off. It was $12 or whatever. It was my Amazon all in a day. I have an entire series that I do on the channel. It's called All in a Day, where you go on, you research, you find something, you buy it, it ships, it's delivered, you do the unboxing all in one day. Not everyone has the ability to do that depending on where you live. I live in a metro city area, so I can go on Amazon and type all in a day, or not, and type knives, and then type delivery today, and then I'll get a list. And you go through the list, you find something. This is one of the ones I found. As I said, I juggle. So I wanted to see what it was about. I think I might need to put a little more weight here, wrap something here to kind of keep it a little bit more secure so the head doesn't break off as easy. Plus it'll look cool, a little wrap on it. And then I'm going to buy 2 more, and we can have some fun. But if I was going to get something to use, this is one I picked up recently. This is the CRKT Razel. It's a razor, or it's a knife. It's an axe. It's got an edge on the top and on the side. It is a full tang, thick hog. This is for doing some work. I do want to get out and hack up, do some stuff with that. Someone asked about the mask. Happy Halloween, y'all. Amazon won't deliver knives to your home. Isn't that interesting how certain places it won't deliver? When they had Amazon Prime days or whatever, sale days, I went and looked. It's always better when the eyes are like this. I went and looked, and they had some TVs, like, or some monitors that were some really good prices. And so I was like, ooh, I'm going to go buy that. And it's like, oh, we don't deliver that to your area. And I'm like, what? Like, this is the TV I want. Nope, doesn't deliver to that area. And then I was like, well, what about a locker over here? Or my friend's house was like, it just does not, they will not deliver that sale price TV to my area. And it's like, man, but you'll deliver this one or this one. It's just there are certain ones that have super sale prices, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, you can't buy it. Like, wait a minute. Why would you show me it and say it's got this great sale price and be like, oh, no, that doesn't deliver to Minnesota, to the metro area? Like, I'm not in a tiny little corner of the world that there isn't a mail postal service for. I mean, I have 3 post offices within a couple of miles of here, you know. I did end up getting a monitor, but it was the ones they had on these really good prices and stuff. It was like, nope, doesn't deliver to that area. Just didn't make sense. Double tap that screen, says Mo Patty. Show me some love. 15 thumbs up, 26 people in here. You guys can help out. I appreciate it. Give me a little. I don't ask for much. Thanks, Mo Patty. Dan, did you see the pocket check with the guy with the Jason mask? What pocket check? Where? No? Tell me more, Randall. Grateful Dong, my man, my bud. Did you have some sweet dreams, bud? Did you get a good night's sleep? Mine was fine for 5 hours, and then boom, I woke up, and then Paul Might, we have it. Orange. The orange poop knife. It is not of the highest of qualities compared to my original poop knife. I mean, you can see the similarities. It's close. The tip, the handle, the blade, it's just a little bit more power behind the spread. You don't spread with that. You slice in half and then throw in the garbage. Check out that Boker extension. Okay. What about Mr. Designs? Boker extension? What? I'm kind of mad at Boker right now. I mean, not really, but you know how long I've been looking into picking one of these silly knives up, and now I can't fix the lock. And then I have a flaw too. Did you guys see the flaw? Hold on. Look at this hole right here. That hole right there, that bubble didn't get punched through. So one of the bubbles did not actually punch through in the machining process. So it actually has a chunk inside there. Those are all bubble holes you're supposed to be able to see through. This one didn't get punched out. And my lock sticks, and I can't, pisses me off. I mean, yeah, it's 35 bucks. I get it. But at the same time, I buy gas station knives. This is supposed to be the queen of the gas station knives. Got it that time. So we're going to have to get in there and work on that lock because that's just... God, it's so ugly. She's so... I'm sorry, girl, but you're hideous. I still bought it. I still bought it. You guys see, I did see that CJRB Feldspar, this is one of their classic designs. This is a $30 ARRPM 9 G10 knife. Well, now CJRB is going to be doing their version of a top button liner lock on the Feldspar. I saw someone show that on the Blade Show West footage. Come on, did they even look at that before they put it in the box? Know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to say it's got case vibes to it, but... Ooh, shots fired. Shots fired. But, I mean, does Case actually ever QC anything, or they just throw it in? It's like, oh, we made one. Put it in the box. Sell it. What's up, B Shady? I don't like talking negative, you know, but what I just don't understand is, I mean, sure, I mean, you're talking places where they're manufactured, fine. American made, China made, whatever. But if C. Risner Cutlery can make a slip joint like this that is just solid and doesn't move at all. Rosecraft can make a slip joint. Doesn't move. Solid. Get yourself a case knife that I can't even get to and open. Come on. Are you kidding me? See, I'm already struggling. That wasn't even on purpose. Look at this blade. Wampa, 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 wampa. Just wobbly, dobbly, slobble, plobble. Here's another case. I buy case knives, sure. Do I love that they can go like that and go wampa, 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 wampa? It's not even, and then you look here, it's like, there's like gaps and spaces. It doesn't really fit smooth. You look at these, it's like tight. It's solid. It's everything's just lined up perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Case is basically Zippo now. I don't follow that one, Gabe. Zippo, I mean, I don't have, I'm not like a lighter aficionado or whatever, but I would say like Zippos are cool. Do I have any fixed blades? Sure. What's the closest one? This one right here. Made in Reno, Nevada. Auxiliary Manufacturing Captain's Bowie, number 1. There's 11 of these in existence. I got number 1. AEBL, Ironwood, Rich Light. Awesome. This is just fantastic. My most expensive probably knife in the collection, but I have, you can see on the tip, there are some scratches and stuff on there. I have taken it out and used it. It has a great sheath. Boom, sits right in the pocket with that ulti clip. Fantastic knife. Absolutely love it. I got the Sheriff right here. This is a Midwest designer. Look at that razor mirror polish. This is a one-off. It's the only one like it. He actually makes other knives, Mr. Sheriff. And he had an end piece of some 154 cm, and he knocked this out. I was like, ooh, do you make these a lot? And he's like, no, just had this little cut that was like long and thin. Figured I could come up with a crazy handle for it. Zippo knife coming soon. Is that true? Is that real? Fixed blade Milita, Kaiser Milita. This is a nice one. I've used this one a bit too. What do we got? S35 VN, I'm pretty sure on here. full tang, thick, great user. Got some jimps all over the place. Jimps there, jimps there, jimps there, jimps there. Index finger jimp. This is a little bit larger fixie for a daily carry, but still good size for a daily. I would have no problem with that. Oh, we can do a little Valhalla this morning. Who doesn't love a little Valhalla? Mora knives. I have 4 Moras. I don't know where the hell any of them are. My stuff's all over the place. Here's one. Here's a Mora cans ball. That's a full tang Mora. Well, pretty much it goes to there. Most of the Moras, the cheap Moras, they only go to there. This one goes to here. It's a nice one. I mean, of course, I've got a couple of the basics. Moras are nice. Got to have a few of those. Here's one of the newer fixed blades from Rosecraft. F3. Nice little user. I like the jimps. It's got extra jimps and then extra jimps all the way out on the tip too. Doing some work. That'd be a good one to take out. Haven't really had a chance to use it too much. Here's like one of my oldest knives, first knife in the collection. Cheap, old school one that I won at a carnival long ago when you could still win knives at a carnival. We did clean it up. It's been heavily used. Young Kenman bent the tip on there. It had rust all over it. Now it's got the pits, but we got rid of the rust. Does this have value? Not to anyone else, but to me, this is priceless. This is priceless right here. This has been in my life as long as I can remember, loving knives. Never get rid of this bad boy. Got a couple of these trainers. Woo, mama, a little fast today. What's up, Dave? How you doing this morning? Pocket Sight gives you the woo-woos. I mean, right? How could you not love that? You don't, is this, no. Oh, halvesies? Full measure. I didn't even know you could do that easily. I wonder if I could do that twice. Halvesy? Okay, that's fun. All right. That is fun. Probably going to glue up some handles today where I am. I'm going to glue up a couple of these handles that I got cut. Start putting this knife together. Mold up that handle. I've got my micarta. I'm going to mold up this one. I'm going to do a layer micarta, then a layer of G10 on both sides of that one. And then I have this bad boy with the harpoon. I got the holes pre-drilled. Got to kind of touch these up, but we're going to start making some handles today. That'll be a little bit later, probably right after. I'm going to glue them up, get to work on there. How much is my collection worth? I don't know. I don't even know how many I have. So it's tough to say. And there's no real average. I could say a lot of knives over here are in that $40 to $100 range. A lot of them are more often than not. A lot of mine are going to be in that $60 to $100 range. Of course, there's some that are higher. There's some that are lower. There's some that were $5. There's some that were a few hundred. And I've got 400 some knives. Ballpark 42. I'll layer your G10. Cheers to that. Have a good day, Adams. Thanks for stopping by. Thousands, I don't know. It's not like if you go and watch MC can show you 10 knives, and those 10 knives are like $60,000. I can show you 10 knives that are all under $600. He can show you one knife. What was the most expensive one in that group? I think he had one that was like $7 or $8 grand. No. Couple $100. We're looking at a few hundred. I don't have anything over $400. I mean, I do in house right now, but they're not mine. I got to send them to somebody else. Not that I don't like those. I'm doing all right. I'm getting good grades. My future's so bright. Lanyard Man, 75, totaling 17. See, I don't have math things like that. I know Lanyard Man has kind of gotten. He didn't show the stitch in that video either, right, Mo Patty? How about that? That's true. Lanyard Man started refining his collection. Really got into the full lefty versions. I know this is all backwards, but this is a lefty stout V2. I am absolutely enjoying the fact that this is a lefty version. I mean, I have the pony stout. We've got, now I can do both left and right side, which is cool. So I carry multiple knives. So to me, I can still pick up some righties, right? Lanyard Man's kind of gotten to that point where he really only has been looking for lefty versions of stuff. And I'm not talking negative, Lanyard Man, Steve. But, you know, you refine what you're looking for and what you want and what you desire to have. And he's kind of gotten definitely more into picking up full lefty versions, which is great. So then, you start getting rid of some. It's like I'm a collector, right? I mean, I got just a gas station shelf down here that's actually in total chaos right now. Here's just started grabbing orange and black knives last night during the drive. They kind of got split up, thrown around, a little chaos. No offense taken. I'm a snooty bitch. Again, I'm just saying everyone's got different. Some people look and they're like, no, absolutely not. And I'm like, well, I have a whole shelf just for those. I dig it. And Lanyard Man's like, ugh, slip joints, gross. Dude, come on, look at this bad boy. I'm going to be carrying this all the time. Orange and black, baby. Yeah, I'm going to do a video. I have several knives that are all black. That was the thing, too, is like, so I was grabbing orange and black knives. Like, this is very orange, but it's got a lot of that blue in it. So it's like, does this make it into the list? Because we can, if you get down to it, a lot of these are literally just orange or orange and black or just black. Like if I were to make a video, what's everyone think? Do I just keep it like this with just these only orange and blacks? This has a little red on it, so I take that out. This one's got a little red on it, but it's still pretty much all black. If I make a little short or a little something like that, it's very festive. Is that the word? Cicero? What's up, dude? J1 dudes. Oh, never do this. It's always. What do we think? That's like a music video. No, the. What's wrong with me? I'm delirious. I've been up for hours and what are we talking about? Rap star. Very festive. No, I mean, Arby's has steak bites. Okay, who's had Arby's steak bites? You guys know I go to Culver's a lot, and it's not because other places I don't like, but very close and convenient to my work. And if you only have like a half hour basically for lunch, I don't like to travel too far. You got to drive like 12 minutes to get to Chipotle, 12 minutes to get back. That means you now have 8 minutes to try to sit and enjoy. Otherwise, you're just eating while you're driving, and I'm not a fan. I can get to Culver's in a couple of minutes. They have jalapeno cheese curds right now. Highly recommend. Jalapeno cheese curds. Solid. Solid. Scarf them up. Scarf them up. Anybody getting into anything today? What's the plan? What are we doing? Relaxing? Working? Getting outside? Is it supposed to be nice out? Is it supposed to rain today? I don't even know. I haven't paid attention to the... It was still dark when I looked out the window. Oh, wow. Man, it looks really nice out. Is it supposed to be warm today? I stopped eating fast food. It's gotten so much worse as far as quality. And yeah, true. Single, live alone, work a full-time job. I buy knives, but I probably waste money on food, but I eat food. Fixie's supposed to be at the house by this PM, says grateful. Excellent. Patty's got some storms rolling in. Donnie's going to blacken and tumble some blades and make some thumb studs. Wait, what? Make some thumb studs? I know you made washers. You make some thumb studs too? You don't have tools. How you been making these thumb studs? By hand? It's like you just, and then pop out a diamond or what? Check. Last off the offs. Back to grinding tomorrow. Nice here, cold. Gotta go chop some wood. You're gonna make the thumb studs. Just scrolling to find someone I know that's wild. Still big into fish. I hope all is well. What's up, Branson? I've got 30 tanks set up, but I had a while back, I had a crash. The thermostat in the house broke on a cold winter night, and I woke up in the morning, the house was like 45 degrees, and basically the temp of the tanks, tanks got to be at 70s, and they were all at like 50 something and wiped out. I still don't like to think about it. I used to have a lot of strains, like 5-6 year generation strains of selective breeding that I was doing. They all died. I have a few left, and I still have 5, 10. I got about 17 aquariums still set up right now, but I haven't been able to mess with them, and it was depressing, so I stopped. I turned the lights on and turned them off. I've got a few babies in there that grew up, and now I've started breeding again and started moving some stuff around. So it's that's how you make them, Donnie. Hood magic. How do I make? You just hand carves these perfect cylinder thumb studs. Sure you do. Yeah, it was rough, but you know what I mean. That's what happens. Sometimes things happen, and it was like I literally had probably 4 or 5 years of selective. You pick a really cool male, a really cool female. I had these white, I had these really cool white fantail, or not, no, they were round tail males, just totally white. And then I had some females that were like sunbursts, where they're like yellow to orange tail, and started crossbreeding them, and ended up getting a strain that was white on the head and then yellow to fades to like a red, yellow, orangish red tail with the round tails. And then I bred those with some fantails, and basically I ended up with some fade white sunburst, white nose sunburst to red with fantails. Super cool, but it takes quite a bit of, because you can't overbreed the same ones. You have to introduce others, and then you got to make the strain solid, because they can have like one baby looks like this, one looks like this, on there, all the mixes, and then you got to keep working at that and go another generation to try to get it to a point where you can get a consistent. It's cool. So far, following Katie's life plan: single, full-time, buying knives, eat food, spoil the dog, use both hands to wipe, pee in the sink, fridge full of space. Pee in the sink? If I live alone, why do I need to pee in the sink? Wait, both hands? Have anyone ever, how do you even, trying to picture that. That's foul. That's foul. Oh, I missed it. Somebody took care of it. Thank you. Because you can. I guess. And I don't have a dog. Because I like to party, bro. I just pee in the front yard. I mean, the neighbors don't like it, but I got plenty of dogs. Every single person in my neighborhood has a dog, and most of them don't feel the need to be responsible for the dog. And so it's constant barking. I can't enjoy my backyard because I go out there and it's just nonstop. And you walk over, oh, hi. You pet them for a second, you walk away, and it's just bark, 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 bark. And they don't stop, and no one's sitting there doing anything about it. It drives me nuts. It's not the dog's fault. It's the people that, yeah, it's the most annoying thing. And like the neighbors over here, they go to work, and the dog's in the backyard in the summer barks all day long for hours. And I'm talking hours. I got to keep the windows shut and the AC on, and they can't hang out in the backyard because literally constant. And I said, yeah, I can go over and pet the dog, and the dog will stop barking. But I don't want to sit in my backyard and pet the neighbor's dog. I want to relax in my backyard. And so now the second I walk away, it's just boo, boo, boo. And then this one over here is like boo, boo, boo. And now they're at the fence. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Because I know it's not the dogs. Because I've seen people who have dogs that the dog stays next to them. It doesn't bark. It listens to them. It listens to me, and I don't give them treats. Dogs barking is natural. Well, right, but I know plenty of people who have dogs that would never be out in their backyard. If they bark like that, they're like, hey, what are you doing? And they're like, oh, yeah, sorry, I'll stop doing that. And these are just it's constant, and no one's doing anything about it. And maybe if I just want to sit in the backyard, I can't even hang out in my backyard without it. What's up, Ken Fixed? Ken Fixed in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone can piss on the floor. How do you... That's like some Freddy Krueger moves. Yeah, pet owners are just not responsible. I mean, a lot of them are. Well, I can't talk about the whole world of them. A lot of them are, a lot of them aren't. Am I a fan of EDC fixed blades? That's my thing right now. Right. But that's like a natural reaction, Patty. So it's like, oh, they see a squirrel, like, oh, 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 you know, they get a little excited, but then you're like, hey, and they're like, oh yeah, be a respectable dog. I forgot. I'm into EDC custom forks. What do you think about that? What country makes the best knives? You know, that's a tough question. I think all countries have companies that make excellent knives. So there isn't really, you know, because I can say, oh, well, this one from here is great, but then this one from here is great. And I got that Baltic Blades. You know, that one's awesome. They're from all over the world. I prefer the meows. Cats are fun. Cats are fun. South Africa, says Ken Fixed. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. South Africa. Francois. How about the Mustachio? Ah, Tri-Stash. This is the one that cut me. You have any good Chinese knives? Yes, I do. This one right here. This is the Tri-State Tri-Stash V2 154 cm Ultim in that beautiful piss. That's from China. We have the Concept Orlock, made in China. Fantastic. S35 VN and titanium. This knife is awesome. Feels great in the hand. Works well. Fantastic stuff. We have the Romette Meteor button actuated bolster lock. So you can flick it out, bolster lock it, button lock it. M390 titanium. Fidgety, awesome knife. We got the Devo Stout V2, made in China. My cat is 14 and an asshole. Most cats are. I have amazing knives from like 6 different countries. There isn't a best. Exactly. Exactly. Reno, Nevada. Said you're getting into those daily carry fixed blades. There's one. Auxiliary manufacturing. Kubi Quaken. That's a nice little daily carry, smaller little fixed blade. Mine are both 9 and 11. I didn't know they lived 30 years when I let them inside. Most of them are going to live 30 years. I mean, it'd be cool, but yeah, the dirty, it sliced me. I dropped it on live. Donnies are chill. The cats I had were always pretty cool. You know, they'd wake you up in the morning. They want food. But other than that, they were pretty cool. Kubi Quaken is a nice one. No best per se, only right and wrong-handed. More like 15 to 20. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably more of an average. 20, I would say, was kind of around that top. Where was that one from? What am I trying to think of now? Nope. Moment has passed. I've lost it. It's gone, which is fine. I've been avoiding Monterey Bay because I feel like when I go to their website again, I'm probably going to buy something. How long do hamsters live? I've never really kept the rodents. The cat came back the very next day. I kind of want to acid etch, stone wash, maybe bead blast this blade. I'm not really digging the shine. I love the handle. I love the feel. Nap time. Paul's napping. Have the sweet little dream there, bud. It's great though. The micro diamond texture on there. Monterey Bay Sabertooth. There is the Wolverine. That's the exact same, but it's an inch smaller. I'm considering picking one up. It's one of the reasons I haven't gone there. It's like, should I just get that Wolverine to match it? Been up since 5, rode 12 miles, ran my errands. Rode 12 miles? Say what now? I bet you did, Paul. Like on a bicycle? Dude. Pedal bike, huh? Sure. Oh, okay. Oh. My mistake, Paul. My mistake. F that. My buddies and I, we used to go on beer rides, and we'd end up doing like 30, 40 miles, you know, but over like maybe like 6 hours, you know, we'd go a few miles, cruise around like downtown and stuff. And you take some trails. We take like a train. You can take the tram up kind of the north side and then ride it all and then ride back. And then we stop every few miles, crack a beer, hang out, cruise around, go downtown, go by like the Viking Stadium, and then make another stop, have another beer, you know, kind of a thing. It's fun. We haven't done it in a while. Used to do it like once a week. Got pretty, it was fun because it was just kind of like a rolling chill. We were never, sometimes we'd go fast, and sometimes your buddy would kind of veer off to the left and into the bushes on the side of the road. Drinking and moving a lot? Nah. Built a mountain bike a bunch of years back. Hardtail, ride everywhere. That's your main? Ooh. Paul must be in shape, huh? I once had 4 baby turtles. Never really found out what happened to them. Heroes in a half show. Yeah, Paul, so do you drive? Do you have a car? Might, you dirty hippie. Do you drive? Got your license? No? He has like a Geo Metro, and someone like made fun of his car. It was like, what is this teal blue Geo Metro? And he's like, and he parked it in the garage. He's like, I haven't taken this out again. Dude, who would rock an old school Geo Metro? They're tiny though. It's just a little too small for me. So you don't drive at all? You don't even have a car? I mean, technically I have 3. I should get rid of that Jeep. Anybody want a 2002 Jeep? It was back when they were still good. Except for mine has some issues and it's old. Although you could probably just sell the rims and tires. I got 5 matching rims, tires. You could probably sell those for $500. It's a Grand Cherokee Limited with the V8. I love that Jeep. It was great, but it's old. It was decent though. And then I just didn't sell it when I bought my new vehicle, and there it sits. And then I got my 1990 Volkswagen, but I'm not really driving that right now. I want to do a full gut swap on that thing. Jesus. Just inhaled my coffee. God, got a drinking problem. Paul, are you going to go to Blade Show next year, Paul? I'll drive you around. How does one go from building race cars to being fine without a car? I like driving. Iron Oracle, you like Volkswagens? I got a 1990 Golf GTI California car. So it had barely any rust on it. Body's in great shape. But it's that old red patinaed paint. Really barely any damage. It's just there's some electrical, some transmission, and some engine stuff. So I want to basically do a gut swap, drop everything out of it, and then find someone who totaled like a VR6 from the back or whatever, and just take the motor, the transmission, everything, and just pop it in mine. It's just one of those things where that's going to be a little bit of a price, and I don't need it. It's kind of a toy, so I'll get there one of these days. Right now the exhaust is cracked off, and so it's loud, and you get back pressure because it's not going. There's a crack right out the backside of the engine, so it's getting this back thing, and it's loud, and then the exhaust comes right up. But it's a cool car. I like it. I'd love to clean it up one day. And it's a good start because it's basically very minimal on the rust. Like everything underneath it is all nice and clean still. There's a little rust on one of the quarter panels because I slid on the ice and bumped it into my mailbox one winter going like 6 miles an hour. But of course it made just a little ding, and then that ding, not touching it for like a year without anything, it's like kind of made a little patch on that little rusty dent. I have 3 Jeeps, 2 Grand Cherokees. Brando, you want a 2002 Grand Cherokee? I got 5 matching full-size alloy limited rims on it. I mean, they're from 2002, but they match, and there's 5 of them. They all have tires on them. That alone's got to be, I don't know, $500. If you wanted to replace those tires with all used tires of the same quality, it would be more than that, right? 2012 Honda Pilot, and a Silverado, and a motorcycle. Motorcycles are fun. I haven't ridden in a while. I like bikes though, they are cool. But that's just another toy, another vehicle that'd be nice to have. Need more caffeine. I'm pushing the caffeine hard, trying to inject it in there. How old are the tires? Dave, oh, here comes Dave. Oh, they probably got like 30% left on them. Does that make sense? Dave, you don't need another Jeep. It's not a driver. It's someone needs to take it. Dave's like, oh, but I'll take them tires. Yeah, Dave, the tires they probably got like 30% left in them. Maybe a couple of them might be a little bit better because I got a little uneven wear. But yeah, it's 5 matching full size rims. You still got that Jeep, Dave? I thought you were getting rid of that at some point. I don't remember. I'll be 50 next year and never had a license. Really? You know, sometimes it's not as necessary. Oh, Cicero, 1991 Geo Metro homemade GT package. Bring your trailer, a spare tire, a piston, the young priest, and an old priest. 3,500, no low ballers. I know what I have. Guess it's time to put some clothes on. Oh, yeah. Dave does still have it. Someone needs to come and just tow this Jeep away and just give me a few $100 and call it a day is what I think I need to do. Just list it up. Although if it was like running with the miles that are on it right now and I looked it up and I just typed in like the generic info and it listed it. It was like, oh, that's between $1,800 and $3,000. I was like, what? Wow, nice. Except it has a power steering issue that I could probably fix for not too much. It leaks a little bit, so I probably have to change out the power steering hose, which is not a hose, it's an actual metal tube, maybe. I could probably just swap it with a rubber hose. So just take the garden hose out the backyard, right, and just zip tie that thing on there, and it'd be done. It'd be done. It's got a few issues. And so I would definitely sell it as not a driver. It's come and tow this away and use it for parts or someone who has the know-how to fix it up. Halfway done walking the dog. Dave could find a buyer for me. Dave, I'll take some pictures and, whatever. It's definitely a project. It's not something that, whatever. My Jeeps each have around 260 to 300 miles. I think it's got 185, maybe 190,000 miles on it. So it's not like it's cram-packed full, but, the left door panel had a thing on it. I took it off. It's actually not on right now. The rear windows don't roll up and down because those stupid power things broke. There's a crack in the windshield, which I don't know how that happens because nothing's fallen on it, and it happened sitting in my driveway. It's got the standard rust of a 24-year-old vehicle. But yeah, a few $100. What's 4.7? Bless Knives. What? I'm missing stuff. What is the 4.7? Is that the engine? It's the V8. Yeah, it's the big one. It's the 2002 Grand Cherokee Limited with the biggest engine that they put in it. Yeah, it's the V8. The 4.7 liter. I don't know why my brain was whatever. But yeah, it's got the bigger one in it. It smoked when I was driving that thing around. It was so fun. I drifted the hell out of that thing in the winter. It was just great. If you had a 4.0, I'd think about it. I'm going to have to tow it out to you, Donnie. Put it on a truck and drive out there. About to inherit my grandfather's 86 Grand Wagoneer. Loaded and cherry. Nice. What's up, Dang Ross? That's fun. Mint. Saw some short last night. Some guy had some truck. What was it? I can't even remember now. But he had some crazy shit in his garage that this guy was like, dude, how, what? It's like, oh yeah, I bought this new in 2000, and it looked like it was almost mint condition, right? You're like, wow, did it just sit here? And he's like, no, it's got 700,000 miles on it. And like, how many engines? What? He's like, no. Like, how, 700,000 miles? Like, yeah. Like, some old dudes just, can you narrow? Yeah! Can you narrow? Early 80s J Series trucks are up there. It's 8 feet tall and 30 feet wide. And can you narrow? Is that like 20 years old at this point? I mean, I hear The Simpsons is still rocking and rolling. I don't know how. I think I saw every Simpson episode the first like 15 years. And back in the day, it used to be on like at 5 and 5:30 or whatever. Like every day you could get 2 episodes of Simpsons. Alex Kerber. Meow. Meow. Haven't looked at knives in a while. Here's my new one. Kentucky Holler Jack-o'-lantern, Halloween edition, 154 cm, smooth bone, stainless, slip, joint, pop, 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 pop. Sexy. Absolutely awesome. I like it. It's thick. This is going to be my secondary carry on a regular basis. Is this one out now? Yes, Jamie. This one just dropped. I ordered it right when it released, all of 5-6 days ago. And they are still, I think they still have a few of them. They had 2 different versions. They have like a yellow and kind of purple one. Kentucky Holler Jack Halloween version. Neil Valley sent me some knives to look at, and he had a yellow bone Kentucky Holler Jack that I was like, oh, this thing is great, but they weren't available. They're all sold out, and they did a couple limited runs, and I missed out on them. And then this is the Halloween run that just came out. Dude, the slot is great. I love that part the most, because when you grab it, my ring finger sits in there and it locks it. It can't slide, because you're in that groove and kind of just locks you into that place. Got the QSP Hedgehog. I was looking at those. TPK has some of those going right now with some good prices and on sale, and I thought about grabbing one. Got a message this morning saying ABW has slip joints in stock. Say the what now? What are those, like 150? Jamie says, and the ABW slip joints are sold out. I was going to say that's not going to stay for long. Eyes on the QSP slips. The walk talk on those machines are. The C. Risner cutlery stuff that they're making, though, he's got some cool designs. Haha, warning. I'll warn you. I don't regularly just do name shout outs of unknowns, because more often than not, they are specifically in search of something that is uncalled for. How's it going? Gotcha. They sell out in 10 minutes or less every time. Right. That's why I was like, wow, if those are in stock, they're not going to be for long. Everybody jumps on them. What was the price on those? Anyone? The ABW slip joints? I want to say they're like 150, but I don't know for sure. 150. Yep. I remember at Blade Show Atlanta, everybody ran in and went over and picked those up right away. And so I saw a few people that had those throughout the weekend. They're pretty nice, for sure. Actually pretty cool with the jimping. What, this one? Dude, and it's thick. Look at the thickness on that blade. I love it. I love it. This one, C. Risner Cutlery, TPK. Go to Traditional Pocket Knives. Go to their new releases. This is the Kentucky Holler Jack. They only have a couple of them left in stock. They got the orange one, and then they got like a purple and yellow kind of a swirl one. Kentucky Holler Jack from the old, there it is, C. Risner. I'm sorry, that's backwards, I know. Hope they make an XL version of the ABW slip joint. Also, that Tri-Stash looks awesome. I'm liking the Tri-Stash quite a bit. I got the full piss version, the Ultim. So I put the clip on the show side. See how it's got the mustache on the pivot. So I had to laser mark a mustache on my liner underneath the Ultim on this side. Oui, oui, mademoiselle. I'm sorry. Definitely liking the Tri-Stash quite a bit. The V2. V1 had a top liner lock from Best Tech. This is the V2. It is a liner lock made by Kubi. Boom. 154 cm hollow grind that is just fantastic. Tri-State did a really good job. I love this design. Feels nice in the hand. The choke up spot is nice and big. Good set of jimps on there. What is the best folding knife I have? It's my top 5 knives consist of about 20 knives. It's tough. Best folders I have, I you know, the ones I'm really into right now, I've been kind of showing throughout the live. One of them I haven't shown yet. Gecko Customs Pictus S90V. Micro milled titanium. I absolutely love this. Nice front flipper, nice big hole, flicks out easy, feels great in the hand. They are making an XL version of this. It'll be coming out soon. That is one of them. One of my new tops, the Horlock Concept Orlock right here. S35VN titanium. Awesome stuff. Get that ballad song out. Ooh, a little slow end. This is the Squid Industries Mako V5. It's a trainer. We got removable weights in there, little tactile nubs, let you know what's going on. I do not use these very much, so I am not very skilled. I also got the Flightanium one. Ah, almost. Almost. Got the Vanish in pocket today with Orlock again. Dude, be shady. Orlock is a win, right? Super cool little slip I pair off when not running with the ABW. Probably 2 of my top 5 slips to date. The Vanish. Oh my God. Another trainer. My thumbs still hurt right on the top right here. I'm totally being a baby right now. But I've been frustrated with my new ridiculous knife. The Rainbow Mermaid. The lock sucks. I'm going to need to fix it. This is the Boker Magnum premium gas station knife. Absolutely ridiculous. I love it. And I love it. But, you know, what do you do? What do you do? Where's another one? I'm liking this one a lot right now. The Tactile Chupacabra. Tactile Knife Co. Aluminum handle. Magna cut. Nice feel. I like this knife quite a bit. Haven't carried it too much yet. Been kind of trying to be inspired. I want to do a laser mark on here, but I don't know what yet. I can do a really nice white laser mark on a black aluminum. And it's a chupacabra, so I want to try to come up with some type of interesting themed kind of laser mark. I don't know. Are there a family knives passed down that you really value? I don't have any passed downs. I have a few that are high value to me because I've had them forever. I showed the one already. This one here, I won this at a fair, like a 4th of July carnival. It has no major value, but it's a fun little fixed blade that I won as a kid and I've had forever. I beat it up as a child. I thought this was a sword. You know, I ran around like, oh, this is the coolest thing. Love it. My other oldest is right here. This is my Boy Scouts BSA slip joint. I got this in like 3rd grade or whatever, so I've had this forever. It's got a crazy old patina to it. This is just another one of those ones that I had this growing up. This is one of my first. Wow, that's still Jesus. So you got your flathead, bottle opener, can opener. You know, the old school 40-year-old Boy Scouts of America knife. I do have some old ones that I bought. Heading out, hit me up if you're winding up, getting out, throw. I might get out. I don't know yet, Dave. You going to ROB's party at D's tonight? Boom. This is the Buck USA 2.110. So this is 50 years old. And if you look, that blade is mint. I found this online. I'm like, wow, that blade looks like it's hardly been used. And so I bought it off of them. And then when I got it in the mail, I was like, holy, this blade's never even been sharpened. And it's 50 years old. You want to see what a 50-year-old Buck 110 looks like? Here is another one, the 2.110 USA, also around 50 years old. But if you look at that, that is what it should look like. Tip is a little dull and broken off, scratched up, beat up, used, history on it. Looks like they sharpened it at a really poor angle and then realized it and then backed off. That's what a 50-year-old buck looks like. Shouldn't look like that. This is sick. You can still buy this brand new, except for the stamp on there will have the 2025 stamp on it. Older steel is better on the 110. This thing is fantastic. It's solid. No play on it. I mean, obviously it got maybe carried a bit, cut a few things, but hardly ever sharpened, or never really sharpened probably. And a little bit of patina going on there. But other than that, I mean, for 50 years old, this is solid. But I can't use it because I would feel bad that it made it that far in life in that great a shape when you can just go buy a new one. It's like you want to use a Buck 110, I'll just go buy one and use that one. That is a collector piece that I just gonna cherish. You know what I mean? I can beat up on this one. This one has got a little bit of bop to it. Da 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 da. Wait. Big knife. My 111 is from 1981. Never been carried. Cool. That's fun. I don't have any others that are old. Trying to think. I bought the CRKT Stealth First Strike in probably like 2005. So I bought this like 20 years ago. I mean, it's just cool. I like the wrap. It's got the stingray underneath there, the black texture underneath, and then the green wrap. Some of these, the Cold Steel Koboon, also probably about 2006, 7, 8. I think you can still buy these. I just thought this one was cool. Never used this one or carried it either. I just was like, oh, it looks like a mini sword. Bought it. Sits there. One of my police friends hooked me up with this. That was in like 2007. Wow. The SOG, what is this one called again? Isn't it on here? I can't see anything anymore. I gotta get my cheaters. Seal Pup. The SOG Seal Pup. So I've had this one. Look at the jimps. All the way. Yeah, Seal Pup. So I don't know if they still make these. I think you can still get these now. But this one is, I'm pretty sure it was 2007. Maybe 2008. And one of Marshall's, we used to have an undercover Marshall walking around at the nightclub. And yeah, that's a fun one. I mean, that would be an outdoorsy user, but it just sits on my shelf now. Good to see a familiar face. Got to get things going for the day. Have a rest of your stream and a great day. Yeah, Rancid Ninja. Good to see you. I do regular lives on Thursday at 6 p.m. Posting videos every day. Try to do some random vertical lives here and there. Usually Monday, Tuesday, Friday after work at about 4. And then Saturday mornings I do the, oh, wow. It's already 9:30. Is TKE not going live today? No, the Night's Edge today? Wasn't he not on last week either? Yeah, he wasn't live last week either. I was expecting that to pop up. No TKE today. Well, I wish I'd known that. Could have planned maybe to do some stuff. Or Cold Steel Triple Action. Is TKE all good? Double-sided Triple Action. I think he's just busy. This is no longer made, but you might be able to find one on the secondary. Cold Steel Triple Action. Kind of a weird, but it's fun. Boom. Yeah, this one hasn't been around. This is, well, probably 2008. No, this is probably you were earlier, 6 or 7. Have fun at the show, Dang Ross. It's cool, nice double edge. Sharp on both sides. Definitely got a few dings right there from banging into stuff when you're, because that's the problem with this, is the way this works. Look, you can actually totally hit these two together the way that's designed, but that goes down. Blade swings up, then you close that, and once you grab on, now you're locked out. TKE's having his inverted pinky toes removed. Ha! It's settled then. 6-hour stream. Good Lord. I'm gonna have to pee. Ah. Good Lord. I was on fire for a second there. Whoa. It's fun. It's just an odd little fidget factor. Fidget factor levels up. Up. Right? Because why not? KDK can't stay. I wanted to hit you right in the like button. Bow. Right, do this. Bow. 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 What's up, Greg Vanderflip? How you doing? We're chilling. I was just getting ready to be done, and I realized TKE's not going live today. Boom. Tell me that's not a silly Rough Rider. I love it. This is unnecessary in every way, and that's why I have it. TKE broke a toe getting a foot stuck in the steering wheel, dimming his headlights. Invitation to Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. Isn't this great? It's just dumb. I love it. All right, I'm gonna take a leak. I need more coffee too. Okay. Let's see. Let's go here. I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick. Fill up my coffee. I'll be back in 1 minute. Maybe minute and a half. 1 3/4. Maybe microwave this first. Hold on. Hold on. 1 more day. Should I give him the crotch or the ass? Should I give him the crotch or the ass? Crotch or the ass? Crass? Is that crass? What the hell? Robo, if I was a local homie that went to this place, I'd be doing what? Okay, maybe I need to back up and read what the hell's going on. Ordered the Demco Nano and Titanium yesterday. Right on, dang Ross. They use beefy blade stock, so it feels good because it's big. Someone rearrange all my knives quick. Dude, yeah, Donnie, if you were like, yeah, just show up, because you would know, like, oh yeah, you'd be able to, you mess me up good, huh? You messed me up good. Mallory, ass or crotch? Ha! I'd put them all clip out. No. Kevin Kevin Smith and Knives, what are you doing today? Dude, I would. Bro, Donnie. Because if you lived in the area, you just basically would have access to the house. And then, yeah, I'd come home and be like, what the mother? No sound. Mother. No sound. Got sound just fine. What are we talking about? Ass or crotch, damn it. 80/20 compact in the pocket. Those that the new 80, the new Demco smalls, though, the little shorties or whatever, they do look cool. Does that answer your question? What's Dylan up to today? I mean, show me. Sounds like he's in it to win it. We're going deep. Oh, never mind. It was me. Give him the wink. Oh, you got okay. We are, the rails are over there, and we are now hanging out over here. Setting up your grinder today. What kind of grinder did you get, bro? I'm on board. Tell me more. What kind of grinder? What's it for? What are you doing with it? Educate us. I want to buy grinders. Pink eye warning. That's how you get pink eye. Oh. On grinder? That's totally different. I mean, you should put a profile everywhere. You know, you got to put yourself out there. You never know what you're going to find. Happiness. Sell my bag, baby. One book. This is totally my bag, baby. It's not mine. That's totally. I mean, you know, a bunch of crazy bitches, what you find. I can't speak for everyone, but I can speak for myself, and I'm out of control. I'm lost in a world of happy. Although I'm doing good right now. Feeling all right. Getting good grades. Ever run backwards through a cornfield? The girls that I like are usually crazy. So it's part of my thing. Trying to stay a little key right now because I tend to find crazy and then you have to deal with crazy. You know, dudes constantly wink and nod at you in the ground like, howdy, 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 howdy. Sorry. Digging in I got some pink eye going here. Knives on a dirt bike. Wait. What? Wait. The Vivor is made overseas. You ordered a Vivor? All right. Should I not be typing this in right now? Whoa. Which one'd you get? Which one'd you get? Tell us. I want to see it. Dylan, the Vivor what? Belt grinder sander, 2x72 inch. 8-inch belt grinder. 6-inch single speed. Ooh. Ooh. Give me that 6-inch single speed. I ran into these kids in this cornfield. Really. Vivor has a D2 steel G10 knife. What? They also make knives. Looks like they have meat grinders. The 2x72 with the variable speed. Yes, my dog. Get it. I want one. So how much was it? Oh, these are too far away. I'm sorry, but I got to go to the meat grinder first. I mean, wow. The electric meat grinder from Vivor, $400. Why wouldn't you? When are you supposed to get it? Something like this one. Nice. Oh, you got it. You got it. Sweet. I look forward to seeing what you... We lost him on. He's on Vivor's. I want to buy some machines and get to work. I really do. I really do. That's great, Dylan. Let me know what you feel, how you like, what you don't like, positives. Look at the G10 knife. It's $10. Donnie asked Dylan, "Is this your first handmade venture?" Got to set it up, so I'll let you know. I would have went Amera braid, but the motor was out of stock. Welcome, my son. Welcome to. Right, right. What was the one I was looking at? I can't remember the brand. Grizzly? Yeah. Yes. I have issues. Still have a Vivor flux capacitor. Got to hit 89 before you see some serious shit. Frost Cutlery is the only brand I choose. Mo Patty. Kenman, you and Donnie should buy my shop and split it up. Patty. What do you got? What do you got? I'll buy some of it, maybe. What do you got? Or Broadbeck, or Reader, or Fear, or Northridge, or Housemaid, or Vishanti. So many grinders now. Holy moly. Someone told me to look at this one. The Grizzly 3x78. Look at this bad boy. I mean, what a hog. Huh? I mean, I don't know what's good. I just know that I'm interested in stuff. Donnie says I'd pass on the Grizzly. Why? Because it's $2,600? Mallory Blessed Frost Collab Summer 2026. Yeah. 2x72 for sure, the standard for belt sizes. Yeah, look at the price. Nah, because it's not a knife grinder. It says it's a knife grinder. It says right there, knife making grinder. Full featured grinder to enhance your knife making process. Floor model abrasive grinder designed specifically to sharpen and shape metal for the creation of knives. So, yeah. Knife making. Blow. Yeah, I don't know what's good, what's not good. You know, I know, Don, we need to sit and chat. I've been busy. That's just the industry wagon they hopped on, right? Right. And again, it was just someone's like, oh, well, Grizzly makes high quality products. And I'm like, all right, Grizzly, knife make or grinder. And I was like, oh, there's one right there. When you get a chance, not during the live, go to YouTube and watch the video Bittersweet Memory. That's what I have. Oh no. Oh no. More sweet than bitter, bitter than sweet. It's bittersweet. Surrender. Anybody know that song? How old is it, Patty? Did you say it was a short? Or was it a video? It's a video. Enhance. Grizzly makes a 2x48 machine that with some mods is decent. Aries uses one. Still better options out there. So that's the one Aries uses. Yeah, Donnie, I'll talk to you. I'm not going to buy one tomorrow. But I would like to buy one and get going for this winter. And now that I know that Dylan has one, choice. Yeah, I wanted to do this for years. I mean, the whole start of the channel was just because I'm an artist, liking to get involved, doing artistically type things with things that I love. And so I was able to start messing around with some little trinkety customizations, kind of getting more into it. I would love to start doing some stock removal. Excited to start making some of these handles. Probably going to get on that today for a little bit. I can use Harbor Freight, but there's reasons. Yeah, I have a Harbor Freight wood lathe for making like bowls and stuff, and it actually works really good. It's very inexpensive for a full-size stand-up lathe. You know, I can. The thing is when I try to put a big stump on there and try to get it round, and that's where you start noticing like, oh, we've got some issues. If I make small stuff, things like this big, smaller stuff that's already round when I start, it works really good. But if you start with a big block where it's spinning, and you're like trying to get that thing to round, that's when it starts to lock up, and I notice issues because it's just not an expensive machine. I'm definitely into skipping the Temu version, skipping the Walmart version, and finding something that you know that you're not going to want to upgrade right away. Doesn't mean I need to get the most expensive one out there, but I'm definitely looking at trying to get something that I'm going to be happy with and not struggling, especially when you're trying to make precise cuts and things like that. You know, if you have something that's going to have like, you know, when you're doing like, I've messed around with some like CNCs and some mills and stuff where the mill, you turn the thing and it goes like this, but then you stop. When you go back, you got to go like a half away, and now there's like this little bit of play. I can't remember what that's called, but now if you're only going one way, you can stop and go, but now you need to back up a little bit. Now you got this little boom, and then when you go forward to that same number again, it's not in the exact same spot because the precisionness Precisionness. Oh, my chat's not moving there. Timu Rockstead. Buy once, cry once. Mm-hmm. Maybe not for a nice place, but definitely for handle stock. Sure, depending on what you're doing. Blade. For nice blade. Right. I get you. Yeah, because when you're getting into real stuff and you want to get a good grind, you want everything to be solid, you want it to be good, you want it to be precise. That's where the money comes in. You don't have something that's got wobble or dumb stuff to it. Donnie bought a 1x30 to start, used it a month, and ordered a proper machine. Truth facts. And I'd be down to save up a little bit and invest. And then Donnie does cold heat treat, which I still don't, I've never really, I mean, I haven't done heat treating at all, but that's the thing is you got to also then get into trying to figure out how to heat treat, which is a whole nother thing. Or someone was saying you can send it out. Yeah, Donnie does all his own heat treat, but don't you do like the cold treat, aluminum cold treat. Aside from a professional grinder, are the Ken onions worth the entry fee? Anyone? Woo! Don't let this cool off. Excellent. I'm gonna need to go to CJRB and find out. I don't have anything grizzly either, says Kevin. No TKE today, Fred. Yeah, that's why I'm still here. I was ready to go over to TKEs and we realized it wasn't happening. So I was like, well, I can hang out for a little bit longer. Brando, go check out Donnie's stuff. It's absolutely wild. Fantastic. Must have. But yeah, pretty soon, CJRB Feldspar top liner lock. People are getting into the top liner lock game. It seems everybody's jumping on board now. That'll be rough. You know, oh no. Another top liner lock. Cool. I like them. I'm down. New innovative locks is cool. I'm into it. So I have no problem with that. I know I did see another one where it was a crossbar style lock. This is the CJRB bolt that has the recoil lock, recoil lock that is attached to the crossbar. I saw another one that's similar to this, except for there is no crossbar. It just has the thing on the back, but that controls the crossbar. All right, Dylan's gonna get going. Good morning. Take care. You got a grinder to play around with. Set that bad boy up. Let me know how it goes, Dylan. Congratulations. Proud of you. God, now I'm sucking. Nice little bug out killer right there. All day long. Got to take new selfies for the grinder. Ooh. That's hot. That's hot. I don't know. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Yeah, make sure to use a wide lens. Donnie's got your hashtag. You guys are wild. LMAO, bye. Okay. Well, I want to get going on these projects, and I feel like I gotta focus. I gotta get to work. I gotta do some stuff. Probably should do some stuff. I don't know. How long could I sit here? Do the work. Looks like a snake wearing a turtleneck. Yep. All right. I'm going to go do the work. Here it is, the new one. If you don't like slip joints, think again, because you might. You might. Donnie's got to get to work too. But I was definitely not into buying slip joints. The more knives I buy, the more I love knives, the more I'm like, yeah, I need slip joints in my life. I need them. I think they're cool. Glad to have it. C. Risner Cutlery, Kentucky Holler Jack, Halloween edition. Freshie. Gonna carry this today. Don't want to get yelled at by my boss, right? I'm gonna watch that video, Mo Patty, and get a hold of you. All right, stay sharp, y'all. Have a great day. Buy some knives. Let me know what you got. We'll see you soon.